our first patient. Your doctor in Orsino notified me of your coming. I'm Miss Van Kampen, hospital superintendent.
How do you do?
This is Miss Ferguson.
How do you do?
Hi. The room at the end of the hall, Porter.
Are there any other nurses here?
Just Miss Ferguson and myself. I think we're quite enough for one patient.
Do you expect any other nurses?
Just the two of us. That bed.
Oh, you fool! Come on. Oh. Sorry, Lieutenant. Excuse me, Lieutenant, sorry. So... Get out. So sorry, Lieutenant. Get out of here!
Undress and bathe him, Miss Ferguson, and bring a nightgown for him.
I'll undress and bathe myself. Thank you.
Nonsense. Would you like to use the bedpan?
No. When's the doctor get here?
When he gets back. We've telephoned to Lake Como for him.
I'm hungry. How's the food?
We find it quite satisfactory.
Can I have wine with my meals?
No. Open your mouth. Let's see how sick you really are.
I'm not sick. I'm wounded. I need a drink. Why can't I have him before the doctor gets here?
Because I said absolutely not. Now, that's rather infantile. Turn him over, Miss Ferguson. Let's see if he can break it that way.
Did you get it?
Yes, sir. I ran the blockade. Now turn away.
I'm over 21.
Here.
It's a pity. They were very becoming.
Mm-hmm. Now don't let Van Kampen catch you guzzling on that. We'll both get life.
Did you find out anything about Miss Barkley?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
What? What'd you find out?
Oh, look at him. The bedridden Romeo. Miss Barkley is arriving on the 8 o'clock train.
She's coming. You're not kidding.
Boy, she must be something. That's probably the barber. I figured you could use a shave. Always helps the reunion.
It is an honor to attend a friend of the good Rinaldi. I was his chief at the university. From the start, he revealed a talent for female anatomy. Tell me what the X-rays show, please.
The X-ray, bleeding. I think it will be safer if we do not open the knee until the foreign bodies are incised. And that, as you know, will take between 5 and 6 months.
I'm not lying around like a dummy for 6 months.
Perhaps we will know a little more about how long after our examination. Is she your girl, young man?
I'm her fella.
Ah, I thought so. Injury and death, death and injury. I've been standing over them for 30 years. But the war changes the picture a little. Youth instead of age requires my services. What a shame to waste young legs as targets. What does the X-ray of the right kneecap show?
The kneecap is free.
What?
No foreign substance until we come to the calf.
You are mad. I can see the shrapnel with my naked eye.
I'm sorry, Colonel, there is nothing there. All the right leg needs is a few monoprobes of the calf.
This is the X-ray of the left leg.
Impossible.
To medical genius, nothing is impossible. Now kindly look at the leg under discussion. The right one, please. and describe its contents. She's a lovely girl. I'll do all your obstetrical work free, up to the third baby. After that, there will be a small fee.
The ankle is curiously swollen and obviously full of foreign bodies.
What ankle?
The right one, here.
That is not an ankle. That's the knee in question.
Of course, I was holding the plate upside down.
A natural mistake.
Next time, Miss Ferguson, hand me the plate in the proper position, right side up.
How about it, Doctor? Do I have to wait 6 months for an operation?
Well, I think we can get to you a little sooner. Say tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Good work.
We'll meet again at 10 in the morning, young man.
See you on the chopping block. Thank you, sir.
I leave you in good hands. Love is the best medicine. Good evening, happy people.
Good night, Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, Doctor, thank you for your assistance.
If I can be of any further help to you, Doctor, don't hesitate to call on me. He'll be out of the ether in a few minutes. Couldn't ask for a better operation. Don't jiggle him.
Catherine, come here.
Van Campen is listening. You better muzzle your Romeo.
Kathy, come here.
Our patient seems to have a one-track mind. If she hears him, you're sunk.
Kathy, come here.
Did you see the two new patients?
No,
A head wound and a hernia. It's interesting.
I'm grateful for them. I was terrified they'd send me back.
How's your hero?
He walked down the corridor 3 times. Then he wanted to try running. I had to stop him forcibly. We're going boating next week. I think that will be good for him, don't you, Freddie?
Dandy.
I went all over Milan looking for American oatmeal. It's really only gruel, but he insists it has to come out of an American package. Luckily, he's much more tolerant about bacon.
They're all alike.
What do you mean?
I mean, they've all got habits. The chief one being they don't want to get married.
He's already proposed
Proposed what?
to marry me.
Well, well. I take it all back about his being a love 'em and leave 'em boy. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, but getting married would only mean being separated. You know the regulations.
Are you crazy? No, don't answer. Listen, in a couple of months, your Federico walks out of here on a pair of good legs and leaves you behind.
It won't be like that.
Listen, honey, that's also regulations. Every soldier feels he has the right to walk out on any dame he captures while in the service of his country.
Please stop before you make me angry.
Well, get angry. It may pump some sense into your head.
What is the noise about, Miss Barkley?
I was just saying that the only thing that can help the Allies is for the Americans to come over here and to come over here quick. Our English lady doesn't seem to approve of that statement.
I will not tolerate a disturbance in this hospital of any kind.
Yes, Miss Van Camp.
And if you don't like Americans, Miss Barkley, you will please keep it to yourself.
Yes, Miss Van Camp.
Does Miss Barkley smoke?
No, I don't. I mean, no, she doesn't.
Miss Barkley? Where's Miss Barkley?
Oh,
Miss Ferguson, have you seen Miss Barkley? I've been looking everywhere for that girl.
well, I'll tell her you want to see her.
Where is she?
In the kitchen, I'm sure. She always insists on doing all the dishes. Works like a truck horse.
Thank you.
Van Campen's on the warpath. I detoured her to the kitchen. You've got about 1 minute.
Thanks.
Ferguson.
Fred, Henry, what are you doing here?
Don't ask me any questions.
Look at you. What are you doing in
Where's
Mustard?
Catherine?
Don't tell me you're wounded.
No, I'm not wounded.
This time I hope it's a hole in your head.
Where is she?
She's in the mess you got her into. That's where she is.
I can't stand here
Look,
arguing
will
with you,
stop?
Ferguson. Please, before they grab me. Please, Ferguson. Where is she?
Stresser, Hotel Valeria, room 7.
Lieutenant Henry, are you wounded? What are you doing in those filthy clothes?
Miss Van Campen, before you do anything, let me tell you.
You don't have to tell me anything. You're a deserter.
Not in the way you think. I had to do what
Of course you had to. Cowards always run. Now, are you going to give yourself up, or shall I do it for you?
I won't.
Carabinieri!
No firing squad for me.
Carabinieri!